All right, why don't you tell us who you are and what we're doing?
So, my name's Dannon. I've been the machine shop guy for the last 10 years here at iE. This is the wife's new car. We kind of wanted to get her something nicer to drive since we just had a kid.
So no shit boxes?
Yeah, I own all shit boxes, so it was time to get her something a little nicer.
What are some of your shit boxes?
So I've got a Mark IV 20th anniversary, B5 S4, and a B7 S4. Then a bunch of square bodies.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I honestly didn't know about the square bodies. That's cool. Yeah. So we obviously, we have B9 parts coming out for this car. So since Dannon is kind of here with us, we thought we'd hook him up, take care of him, get some new parts installed, surprise his wife a little bit. I mean, obviously she knows about the car, but she doesn't know the extent of what we're doing to it. We're gonna be putting on some already released parts. We're gonna be putting on some soon to be released parts.
Yeah, just make it a little bit more fun for her to drive.
We do have dynos on location here, but most people at home don't have a dyno. So maybe a draggy is more of a real world scenario kind of thing. So let's take it out, let's get some stock numbers, and then we'll do a little bit of before and after.
What is all over the road? Grasshoppers.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's gross.
That is pretty gross. There's a ton of them.
Hit it. And then let's just wait till it actually populates everything. So there's your 0 to 60, or 0 to 30, 60 foot and 30. Wow. There you go. Wow.
It's a big A4.
Yeah, that's not very impressive.
No.
So 17 and a half in the quarter. Yeah. That's pretty pathetic. Half mile, obviously, we let off before that.
Right.
But damn, that'll be good. All right, so we have good data at least.
Oh my hell.
So quarter mile times in Dannon's wife's stock A4. Again, just locally. We didn't do any launch control, anything fancy, just foot to the floor. We tried both manual shifting. It doesn't feel any faster.
It does not feel any faster.
Automatic shifting. We tried sport mode, dynamic, all the different things.
drive.
Dude, I think you're slower.
I think it might be.
Dude, you're way slower.
It is.
Regular drive, comfort, we did it all. The best time was 17.55 at 84.81 miles per hour. The last run that we did, which was dynamic, sport mode, all of the things, was 19.25. I didn't expect it to be fast, period.
Right. But I didn't expect it to be almost 2 seconds slower in sport mode.
Dude.
Because I was redlining it.
So this is either heat soak or something else, but still, it's pretty crappy. We're very confident that we should get much better results than what we have through everything that we're doing.
That was overall pretty underwhelming.
Next steps right now, we're gonna take off the front end, we're gonna pop the hood, we're gonna put in an intake, we're gonna put in an intercooler. Boom. We did all these pulls and now everything's extremely
Steaming
hot. It's hot. Let's turn on our portacool and let's
Cool
get,
it down.
at least try to get some airflow through here. I'm gonna go get an adult. I'm not on the approved list to use the portacool. Dude, should we just rip that bumper right off?
Yeah.
Are there 1,000 grasshoppers in there?
Oh my God.
Security, there we go.
I don't think any of those are in there, so that's good.
It's on the bumper. He's definitely...
That is comical.
There's a stack of them in there.
Oh, never mind. Oh my God. Grasshoppers. All I'm doing, I was just taking off this thing, because I already took off this thing, and so you should come film me taking off this thing, because this thing is also a thing. Boom. Okay, still feels, this thing's pretty weak. It's pretty tiny.
On like 30% of it's blocked off
Yeah.
from the factory. Look at that, more grasshoppers. Increased airflow means more power, coincides with the tune. With more fuel added to the cylinders, you need more air to make more power, so that's what we're doing, improving the airflow. The reason why we're installing a bigger intercooler, aftermarket intercooler, is just to prevent things like heat soak. Heat is the enemy of horsepower, so the hotter the engine gets, the less horsepower you make out of the engine. So we're just improving the air into the engine, so got to cool it down somehow, and that's what we're doing.
That's necessary.
Ready?
Yeah.
Dude, that thing fits perfect.
Fits so good.
Are these torques again?
Man down.
Hand down. This thing is way bigger and way better. It's solid and it's
Comparison.
huge. And it slipped past all your AC stuff. You sure you don't want this one?
Yeah, you know.
All right, so when this one side pops off, you can swear at me. That's the plan, right? That clicked right in.
Fit
Dude, look at that.
like OEM.
That goes in behind this, but we need to get
Yeah.
your side in behind it too.
I feel like we should have put that on before we put the crash beam on, huh?
If you didn't get the footage, you're gonna get it again this time because we're gonna take it off just for you,
And then put it back on again.
just for the cameraman. Tanner missed the shot.
We're doing this just for Tanner.
Yep. There. That's, I think bumper's ready to go back on.
Sheesh.
Cruising right along. This actually really wasn't bad. I think we have less than 2.5 hours of work into this.
Right.
That's pretty
Wasn't too bad.
impressive. Yep. First try. Hey, Dannon, why don't you start it up for me? Let's hear what it sounds like. We got some intake noises now. That's awesome. Nice swooshy
Always
stuff.
good to have intake noises.
I'm actually really excited to see what that intercooler does. Again, that was such a simple install. I don't know why anyone who has a B9 wouldn't want to throw one on there. It's so easy. That should keep our heat soak to a minimum and really help keep those numbers consistent so you can continue to do pulls instead of just...
hopefully we can have some better times and more consistent times with all that stuff. You know, the intercooler and the intake installed.
Right.
The air intake temps down.
And now next steps here are basically we're going to, you're gonna have to tune in to find out, but we're gonna continue on this quest of the B9, the perfect daily B9. And what we're gonna do is do some tuning, and then after we've actually done the flash and stuff, we'll do some more draggy time so that we can really show that difference between start and end. I think it'll be much cleaner that way.
Improvements, yeah, for sure.
So yeah, that's where we'll wrap it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Watch next time. We got much more coming.
Have a good one.
Yeah. I don't know
See you
what we say
later.
now. I don't know. It's a mystery. We're done. Close the hood.